interesting one to talk about with the same Virat Kohli without his two big weapons, with whom of course he could win that trophy, Chahal and Harshal Patel. But I'm going to quickly jump on the Cricbuzz app and tell you what it was that he said on him leaving the captaincy. I have tried my best to create a culture here where youngsters could come in and play with freedom and belief. It's something I've done with India as well. I've given my best. I don't know how the response has been, but I've given 120% to this franchise every time, which is something I will now do as a player. So I think essentially, he's realized that fair enough. I mean, you cannot win trophies. Everyone can't win a trophy. He hasn't won it, but he's obviously given his commitment, Ajay, to continuing as a player. And I'm sure we'll see him play with much, much more freedom with that burden lifted.
Yeah, I think he said that when he announced both of them, and he said if he ever plays, he's probably going to be playing for the same franchise. So RCB fans should be happy there that you'll still get to see Virat Kohli play for the Royal Challengers, and he's as exciting a player as he was just before being captain, or now that he's not a captain. So I think in that front, we probably will see more of Virat Kohli, the batsman, because he's not one who's ever going to sit in the. He may not be the captain, or he may not be appointed captain, but he's never been a guy who's going to be in the back seat. Even when he walked into that Indian side as a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, he's always in that forefront. So I don't see only when you're a captain that you have to make tactical moves or changes. He'll have enough to contribute to RCB, and I think he'd probably now look at the whole side from a different angle, and maybe it'll work better for RCB. And the emotions will be out of it. He's an emotional man. He believes in something and he follows it. I mean, you can see that. I mean, you look at the side. I mean, I was just talking a little earlier, trying to figure out who was brought in, who was brought out. It's that same RCB side. 3 years ago, when they went into that auction, tried to change the whole side. New coach came in, and what did he change? He changed Stoinis, gave away Hitmeyer, they gave away, and whoever. And so they brought in Christian, and they brought in Maxwell. So similar style. What was the problem in those days? Same. Bowling was where they used to fall short, or with some youngsters. So I don't think the setup has changed. Virat Kohli's thought, or coach's thought, or whoever's thought, because I'm not part of that system, so I don't know exactly. But looking at it from outside over the years, you felt that he wanted to play in a certain way. He wanted a certain kind of players, and if they didn't work, all he changed was not the way he wanted to play. He changed the players over a period of time. So maybe that is the thought also that has gone in, that he doesn't want to be captain, let somebody else lead, but he still wants to win that IPL. I can assure you, knowing this man, he hates losing, and it's not just an IPL game or any game. So he will be working towards it, and probably for RCB fans, there'll be cheer next year.